Let's go. Okay. Only a 94 pointer. Feels bad. Yes, geezers, especially here. This is a very, very important and exciting video because this Sigvald card is popping off, mate. I'm talking 100+ points on a very regular basis. We tried Sigvald in Ursine Ritual with Ceres and all that sort of stuff. And I did say in the video, a lot of you will have noticed, this card feels great, but it doesn't feel optimal. And what I meant by that was it just didn't quite feel right in Ursine Ritual because there's other options like Blue Boy Lugos and other things like that. But this card in Battle Trance is insane. And the reason for that is a Mardrome boosts it by 9 points because this can't take damage, and it's going to take 3 bleeding as well. So we're piling on loads of Mardromes. We're going to get this card up to like 40 points or so with bleeding. And then we have a very key card. That's going to be Becca's Dark Mirror. Now what Becca's Dark Mirror is going to do, so let's say we boost this by 40 points. So it's at 47 points. 40 points of boosted. There's also going to be bleeding on it, right? Then we use Becca's Dark Mirror on it. Becca's Dark Mirror is then going to damage it. I should show you probably what Becca's Dark Mirror does. Becca's Dark Mirror is going to damage it by double the amount it's boosted. So it's going to damage it by 80 points if we manage to boost it by 40, right? It's going to damage it by 80 points. So that's going to be 80 points of bleeding on Sigvald, who's already going to be at 47 points. And then you can use his order on hopefully a 1 strength unit of your own. And every point of bleeding this card has on it, which, you know, it's probably already got like 10, 15 bleeding. It's going to be at 47 points. And then it's got the extra 80 points, wherever it is, of bleeding. And you click it, damaging one of your own cards by like that bleeding amount, which is going to be a 1 strength card or 4 strength card, whatever it might be. And then Sigvald's going to boost by the amount it's bleeding. So you can end up very, very consistently with 100 point Sigvald. Pretty crazy. You could try this deck in just a generic Battle Trance deck, and I don't think it'll be that bad. It's just a very, very efficient way of playing Mardromes. Mardromes are worth 9 points on this card, pretty much. But even more than that, when you have stuff like Becca's, like the Mardromes just turn into insane value. Obviously, Mardrome being an alchemy card, we've just got that shell of a typical alchemy deck with cards like Preachers, Gedineth. We've got the discard package with Sunset Wanderers. We are playing a defender as well to protect our boy, as well as using... I was using Fisher King towards the end, but the majority of the deck, or the majority of the games, you are going to see the alchemy card that is Trial of the Grasses. You can use Trial of the Grasses on Sigvald when it's at 7 points. It's going to set it to 12 and give it 6 bleeding. Make sure you don't Trial of the Grasses this card when it's at like 20 points or whatever, because it will set it to 12 points. You've also got Nut, where you can nut on your Sigvald, but make sure you use tissues if you do that. You can nut on your Sigvald, and then that's also going to damage it by half the amount. But it's not. It's just going to give it more bleeding, which is more points. We have also are going to attempt to use the Berserk mode on Nut. Now, the problem with that is we tried stuff like Hermits and Priests and the Cultists down here, this thing. But because you're spamming a bunch of alchemy cards, your healing passive from the leader is going to heal your Nut up above the 5s. So as much as you want to nut many, many times, it can be quite difficult to nut multiple times in a short period of time. But what you can do is to nut more often is you can slash your nut. Okay? You can slash your nut, and then you can just nut as many times as you want, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the problem with that is you know, you're using a slash on your own card, but that is an option. I never actually pulled it off, but the option is there to try and get 200 points Sigvald. It's something I still want to do. If you want to go even more crazy on Sigvald and try and get an even bigger one, you could also play Alyssa for a second Becca's. But the deck is going to be much worse if you do that. This is just like the best build. Again, I actually think Fisher King was kind of nice. I was kind of disappointed in Trial after a lot of games. Fisher King can fish the win con, and you probably ditch Guiding Slash for just something like a Swallow Potion. Because Swallow Potion is an alchemy, boosts your Sigvald, and then when you Becca's that's going to give you more points on your Becca's, which gives you more bleeding. So basically the Swallow plays as 6 points as an alchemy, but then it's basically 12 points on the Becca's as well. Because, is it 12? Yeah, because you do 12 bleeding on the Sigvald. So I actually think Swallows are cards you would really like to play in this deck. Instead of the Guiding Slash and instead of the Trial. Also, you could consider playing Half-Roos, just solid cards as options. A lot of the time you're going to slam Mushy Truffle in round 1. You just want to try and get round control with this deck. And yeah, just try and protect yourself. Also, you've got the Ales to play around locks, and you can also bridle the seat into Ales. Bear in mind, you can also use Dwin Vendors in the front row to get more Marjorams or Getty. I don't think I ever ended up doing that though, because we don't exactly have that many Druids. But yeah, here's the deck. I think you guys will really love this one. It's a bit of an instant classic, I reckon. If you do enjoy the video, please like it. Make sure to check me out on Twitch, where I stream Gwent every day at 3:30 PM GMT. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you slap a like on it. See you on the next vid. Bye. Okay. Is it though? Is it though, my friend?
Trust equally in heart and mind.
This deck does play Heatwave and Muzzle, and maybe Francesca too. So this is a kind of game where Siggy would probably be kind of decent.
One who is blind can yet see.
Hey Gracious, yeah, very well, thank you, mate. Buzzing after an Everton win, which doesn't happen every day, does it? That's for sure.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in spring.
I go for this first because I do want to take the heal value off this crow route. Something else, but I don't want to play further into Heatwave either.
Double shake!
I value adventures only independence can provide.
Okay. Let's have Heatwave, guys. That's the concern. Double Heatwave potentially off Francesca. I can't answer the Francesca, right? I guess I can with Leader plus... No, I can't even answer it. So do I have to try and bleed the Francesca out? What should I do, chat? What the bloody hell should I do, guys?
So be it.
Get in the way of the
I'm trying to get card advantage, I suppose. This line. I mean, this does give me card advantage, but I still can't answer the bloody Fran, can I? Oh, I can nut on it, guys. I can nut on the Fran. All over her. Am I cold? Why am I shaking? Guys, they played the Pella. What a fool. Okay, we're popping off, chat. We're actually popping off now. We just need to find the Sigvald and the nut. Where's the nut? Nice. Now I can nut all over my Sigvald. Everything I've always dreamed of doing.
challenge once you knock them off their horse.
Guys, they have a defender. It's not great. We might be in trouble, guys.
We do what must be done.
Okay. kind of interesting. They can't play any more specials. Oh, they actually went for the double justice, guys. Let's go. I panicked. I've wasted my Sigvald, right? I can't damage it down anyway either. It's where like one priest could be insane in this deck now, right? That's all we would need. All we need is somewhere... Okay, that's unfortunate. Is damaging this guy down, right? We don't, unfortunately. We just use him as like a bit of value. So this is going to be a lot of points, chat, but we can do it. I believe in us. We need to include something to get the nut down, right? Like like a hermit crab. All we'd need is one hermit crab, right? So we could even Melusine into the hermit crab.
Man is an arrogant creature.
We'll pay men back for their persecution.
Here we go, chat. River's no match for us, let's be honest. River ain't got nothing on us. Can we keep the 200 point thingamajig, please? Let's see, soz. Although I do like that title. Let's see.
Take my mere life and grant the pure strength in return.
Whoa! Let's go! I swear, we need to play Alyssa for the second Beckers, man. I don't really know what to do here. You know what I mean? Guess we do this.
Don't you pester me.
Looky here. Women, children, elders, we spare not.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
Yeah, I'm gonna play defender to protect the preacher. Was a nice find here, wasn't it? I want to get to that 200 point mark. Again, I think Alyssa for a second Beckers is the best way, but also getting the nut. The nut's gonna be insane to get us to 200 point one, right? Has to be. Wow, what a combo. Fair play. It's quite impressive. We could still slam jam the Geddy, even though it's overkill. We just need to win the round, ultimately, right? They have no orders on the board. I think it's fine. They'll probably just take a pass now. The pass just looks so tempting, yeah. Yep. So now, I mean, I guess we just play Preacher.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Okay, we just win, right? We can't lose. We can't lose, guys! Was that a good impression? I don't think it was a very good impression. I think he says, we can't lose, guys! No, I've not got it in me. Mulligan screen's a bit buggy today. Anyone else noticing that? Bit buggy. Okay, no truffles. We need a lot of cards, guys. There's a lot of cards we're missing here. Skelliger!
Warhawk devour ye!
Nice, that's one of the cards we need. Where are the rest? Huh! Huh! Scald is good because it draws us cards. This is a money card. This is literally losing points, but we just need to find the combos, man, you know? Like, I just want the world's biggest Sigvald. I don't care about the other points. Where's my nut? Where's my trial? I mean, the main thing is we found the flipping Beckers, right? Like, I know it seems very dumb to be mulliganing cards when I've got mulliganing discard cards when I have discard cards in hand, but yeah. The main priority is just finding all the things we need. So if I play Burner to Thin, I get one less mulligan, and my Burner still thins in round 3 anyway, right? So it's actually better not to play Burner.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you.
Glory to Svalbard!
Yo, J. Chris, thanks so much for the bits, man. Thank you, mate. Iced on the Sigvald, dude. It's the only line. Click it. Nice.
Nothing like some overseas plundering.
I want to try and draw my Trial of the Grasses, mate.
One who is blind can yet see.
If I can draw Trial of the Grasses before I boost up this Sigvald anymore, it's very nice for us. Like, we can just let it bleed for a bit.
So wait.
It's not getting away if we are.
Okay, we have one more card to try and find it with the Scald. Not the Trial, Fukusha, lots of good cards. You can certainly see that like Melusine would be, sorry, Maxi would be a real card in this deck.
Pray to your gods! They wouldn't dare cross me!
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Okay, we find Fukusha. What can I even do with that? Not a lot, mate, honestly. We could mulligan it. It's not contributing to a bigger flipping thing. Unless they kill Bride of the Sea. Dwim is just a measly 11-point card here. I guess it's more than 11, right? It's 2 points of buffs on Sigvald. So it's more like a 13, is that correct? You double the boost value, I think.
Sacrifices must be made on both sides.
Very corpses. Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
So we should go Bride of the Sea in the back row now to try and actually like get this card dead so I can Fukusha it, right? That's the objective. Nah, you never cut Dwims. Dwims is OP! There can also be more Mardromes. We haven't had that happen yet, but you can front row the Dwims on Geddy. More Mardromes, right? Nah, you probably just play Harold and Fukusha, right? You should play both of these cards.
We shall do it my way.
Nobody knows. Apparently it does 11 bleeding to Sigvald. That is the rumour.
Lady of the Seas, daughter of the heavens, accept my sacrifice.
Again, it's an intentional placement on the Bride here to hopefully get her to die. We have to be careful of holding on to this Ale as well in hand in case they have a Jengi. Ha ha.
Ah, hate it when they run. What? No! How?
They could actually lock and leader, right? That would actually be the line. Lock and leader in the same turn. That's how you could have answered it. Yeah. Does drain equal damage? I think that's a good question, to be fair.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
Can you kill my Bride of the Sea, pretty please? Not sure what will bother Fukushing really. Not much.
They'll fight to the last bloody drop in our veins.
Folk can be just as treacherous as the sea. We stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Yeah, I did want to play Alyssa for another one, but we can't shoot her in the same turn or anything either, right?
Not one step.
So, no one else dares.
They think it's all over! They should kill the two here at the front, I think. It is now! Woo! Let's go! Not even close, bruv. Not even flipping close, mate. English only, please, guys.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Just one person.
How's Apex going? Yeah, good, thanks. Gonna probably play some later with Fredo when I'm done with Gwent today. That's the plan of action.
My mushrooms again.
I mean, it was just because I was tilted, because I misplayed, right? And I just did it straight away. Never mind. It wasn't a brain.exe thing, it was just a tilted thing, right? I was just mad.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Do I even have any druids left? I don't even know. 1, yeah, 2, 3.
Traveling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
Can you play Apex? I'd definitely like to do some. I need to definitely like start doing more things with like people. Yeah, not sure like necessarily today, but we definitely do need to just get some stuff going like that, mate, for sure. But I can't make any promises today, basically. I am a little sweat bag as well, though. I want people to carry me to Apex Predator. Is that going to be you, Sausage Fantasy?
Surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
Do you ever slam the leader? Cool. Alright, this should be a win. They might play Pella Heatwave as possible. Obviously at the moment we've got the surprise value going as well, which is always nice. Man, it's a shame I'm not like in top 64 or anything, because this is the kind of deck that I would be looking to bring for sure. Cool. If we find Fukusha, we can Fukusha the old cultist to get our nut going. This deck usually doesn't run Heatwave? Yeah, I think you're right.
You can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
Man, I'm so gassed that Everton won, man. So good. What a feeling. Nice. They might play Dora Grey, right? It's unlikely, but I can just discard this. Hand's fine. Obviously, I just like the Fukusha though. Oh, I need Beckers. What am I on about? The hand's fine. Hand is dog. I'm risking it. I don't think they play a lot. No Beckers, no party.
They say you are what you eat.
Cut my balls off, I'll bite you to death.
Mate, United look terrible. They really do look bad, don't they? Oh, massive 3 points, yeah. But we looked fantastic, mate. We really did. Looked brilliant. And we looked great against Brentford, you know. Like, obviously, we lost against Newcastle. But to be completely fair to us, we were playing a very weird system that we don't want to play, where we tried playing Townsend at wing-back. Today we played John Joe Kenny at left-back, and he actually played very well, to be fair to him. Which was good to see. It's Sigvald. We boost Sigvald up and then we Beckers it. It's like the best card in the deck, basically, apart from Sigvald. But Newcastle also played well, but you know, we conceded a free kick that never should have been a goal, really, and you know, a couple of soft goals. Jesus watch rugby. I don't personally. My dad does. I'm not really into rugby myself, though, to be honest.
Man is an arrogant creature.
Played Gwent for a year now. I think the support is not really there. What, as in like balance and stuff?
They say you are
Yeah, I can't Sigdriffer for not. Like Sigdriffer's like a safer card, but Nut's just kind of too good not to play. And then I also I'm also playing this Cultist here, as it's just a way of damaging Nut to try and get the Berserk on it.
Continent folk will never understand.
But yeah, here we have obviously the Geddy Mardrome onto Sigvald here. Change Child of the Grass to Fisher King. Yeah, you could do something like that. Play Maxi. Trial of the Grasses is pretty damn good though. It's a lot of points on Sigvald. It's like a Mardrome.
We shall do it, my
Okay, beautiful. That's what we needed. Oh, the best two cards to find. So I guess we just actually get rid of a Mardrome, which obviously feels bad. It's like 1,000,000 points. But whatever, man. So now we go Bride onto the Cultist. No, sorry, Fukusha onto the Cultist. Beg your pardon. This is going to be a huge Sigvald. It's unfortunate it's taken us so long, though. Like, the Nut's going to take a long time to get down to 5, but it will get there.
sacrifices must be made on both sides.
Nah, no way Preacher's better. This card's going to be about 1,000,000 points, right? Aren't we healing it? I mean, we might end up healing it, yeah. That is true. That is very true.
I'm wed to no man, but to the sea and its goddess.
Oh, there's rain, so I can actually play the trial. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, guys. I don't think I wanted to play the trial. Spoiler alert. That's unfortunate, isn't it? So we should just buff something else, right? Could have obviously hit this, but I played into Heatwave more. But I should have just taken a martyr, and it's a lot of points wasted. I mean, still getting the, the trial on the Sigvald is worth a lot, right? But I think it would have been better to double martyr it. It's a fair assumption. Maybe we're supposed to take the nut then? That's fine, right? We want to wait on it still, actually. Mate, this nut is so many points, guys! Maybe the lesson we're learning is the cultist ain't worth, but it's just an opportunity cost card, right? It's probably not worth. Look at the points. It's insane. Okay. Only a 94 pointer? Feels bad. Only 94 points? That's pathetic, man. Hand does not look hot though, does it? Not sure this is a round I can actually push to win, you know? Maybe I can. I think Trial is also a card we could definitely consider cutting, mate. To be honest. Maxi Freya. These kinds of cards would be nice.
Reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
I tried Ceres. She never thinned from the deck.
Highly curious case.
So just gone for a value approach instead.
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and progress.
We'd like to keep the other Dwim for the Geddy for another Marjoram. Haha, shit. It's actually no joke. Becca's is kind of OP in this deck. We've hit 100 point. Okay, last game was 94 or so. But pretty much every game, it's been 100 points. Which obviously I'm sinking like Mardromes and etc. into it and Becca's, but it's kind of nuts. So it's quite something. We are aiming for 200 points. The key to the 200 points is the nut, right? Which is why we've just put Gutting Slash in. So we can Gutting Slash our own nut. It's going to be the key, mate. Okay. Are we ever interested in pushing here? With Geddy. It's very difficult to mulligan any of these cards, you know. Very difficult. It's a very weird situation. I mean, I don't have Defender. I have no Druids. I mean, I have one in the graveyard. I have three Druids left plus this. I just don't know what to do with this hand. I just don't. I almost want to mulligan this. And this, almost, maybe. This does feel like a time I'm supposed to do some sort of... Nice, nice, nice. Some sort of push. Wow, we drew really well there. Yeah, we had a we tried Hermit and stuff, but the leader kept healing it, right? So I just put a slash in. Because at least we can just use it as well, you know. But yeah, it kept healing itself because we're playing so many alchemy cards. Because you want to ideally nut like as late as possible. Okay, do we play defender here? I guess we just trial this, right? Well, priests don't do that much because you don't actually hit the nut, right? Like you're gonna hit him and then you're gonna play an alchemy card, which you pretty much only play alchemy cards like for 4 or 5 turns, and then it's kind of done from there, right? There's nothing we need to Fukushia, so I think I just play defender here to protect my tool cards, maybe. Maybe this is flawed logic, because I could have Fukushi'd it in the same round, right? Yeah, that's fine. It seems like a pretty good time to pass here. So, big point lead. Got out Vincent. We got the Vincents, went well, right? I was also just playing Siggy Shin before Nut. Just like a safety card for like defender and whatnot, but it didn't really feel worth. Yeah, Melicine's also an idea, right? Kate was actually saying I should play. Okay, getting a leader charge is also nice because then I can just hold the AL for Sigvald. You made an Arnagad deck? Oh, nice. Beautiful. One by 30. Man, you love a bit of Arnagad, I have to say. It's been a while since I played that card. He needs to be either incredibly bad or unlucky. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. Depends how late we play the card, I guess. I can also still Fukushia it, right? I have Defender though, I guess, off this. Druids? Question mark. Keep this. Okay. A little bit unlucky. I mean, Slash is obviously decent. So I kill this. I could Fukushia it, or I could obviously just play, I want the Marjoram off this, man. As good as dead. We have the AOL for the unlock, right, at least. Just have to try and play it late, because I don't have Purify in the stack. Problem with Bride is I end up just going Tool. We could go Nut. This is kind of just bad here. I don't want to play my defender yet. This is very likely going to be defender rather than bother with creature, I think. I don't know though.
Have they prepare to suffer and die.
Lady of the seas, daughter of the heavens, accept my sacrifice.
How many poisons do they have left? That's the question. They never played Calvate, right? So there's still... Obviously, Blightmakers could be used as Rot Tossers. And there's so many, right? The 4P cards too. Nah, I don't think Ball's that good. It's much worse than just normal Assimilate, I think. I think Ball's back in a fairly like decent way. It just diversifies it a fair bit. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Still too early to go for Sigvald. Still too early to go Defender. Still too early to play up this, so we do this.
I shall not repeat the
Okay.
mistakes.
Now we have an option. We could go Defender first. We could also just play this first, right? Because then we can decide if we want to go for Defender or not. They could have a lock in hand of the Servant card, right? Like they could lock this and then use the Servant on this to poison and lock it. I guess Invo beats me, yeah. It's true. Kind of forgot about that card. Bit of a yikes.
Pleases you. I'm delighted to hear it. He shall be mine forever.
Beautiful, mate. Bloody beautiful.
Forgive me, my son.
Who's next? Any of you's got
30 down. Let's go! Let's go. That's so many points, mate. Oh, love it. I love it. I bloody love it.